Welcome, self-help junkies. Are you tired of worry and negative self-talk taking over your thoughts? What's your brain stuck on? Find out. Get ready to take control of your mind with these quick and easy techniques. In just 20 seconds or less, you'll be on your way to a more positive and productive mindset. So grab a notepad and get ready to take some notes. Or better yet, just get ready to change the way you feel. Let's talk about the brain, a topic that is near and dear to my heart. Specifically, I want to tell you about the default mode network. The default mode network is a network of brain regions that is active when we are not focused on the outside world. It's like the brain's default setting for your thoughts, hence the name. This network includes the medial prefrontal cortex, the posterior cingulate cortex, and the inferior parietal lobe, among other regions. The default mode network is important because it's involved in self-referential thinking, like thinking about our past, future, and sense of self. When we get stuck in negative thought patterns, like worrying or negative self-talk, this network can become overactive. When it is unchecked and focused on the negative, it can contribute to anxiety and other mental health issues. So, what can we do to interrupt this pattern? Here are 7 specific techniques you can try, all of which can be done alone, anywhere, in 20 seconds or less. 1. Breathe. Take a real deep breath. When we're anxious or stressed, our breathing can become shallow and rapid. By taking a deep breath and exhaling slowly, we can activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which can help calm us down and reduce activity in the default mode network. Simply inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 7. And exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Really? Do it. Place your hand on your belly and draw in that air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And over 8 seconds slowly exhale. Hiss it out through your mouth. 2. Use your senses. Focus on your senses. Another way to interrupt the default mode network is to focus on our senses. When we're caught up in our thoughts, we're often disconnected from our surroundings. By tuning into our senses, we can bring ourselves back to the present moment and reduce activity in the default mode network. Try it. Take a moment to notice 5 things you can see that are a color you like. Notice 4 pleasant sounds you can hear. Notice 3 sensations you can feel while only moving your body a little bit. Notice 2 scents in the air, and notice 1 experience in your mouth that reminds you that you're alive. 3. Positive self-talk. Use positive self-talk. Negative self-talk can keep the default mode network in overdrive. One way to interrupt this pattern is to use positive self-talk. Try it. Take a moment to think of a positive affirmation or statement, such as, "I am capable and strong," or "I am worthy of love and happiness." Repeat this statement to yourself a few times. 4. Increase appreciation. Practice appreciation. Appreciation is a powerful antidote to worry and negative self-talk. By focusing on what we've appreciated in the recent past, day, or future, we can shift our attention away from our worries and reduce activity in the default mode network. This can be small acts like someone holding the door for you, or making it to an appointment on time. It can also be bigger things like being in the right place at the right time. Take a moment to think of 3 things you're appreciative for in this moment. 5. Counting. Count backwards. Counting backwards is a simple but effective way to interrupt the default mode network. This brain function activates when our minds do not have to be fully focused and engaged. Counting backwards requires enough mental effort to engage our brain, but not so much that we become overwhelmed. Count backwards from 100 by 3s or 7s, whichever feels more challenging. Try it. Pause the video. I'll wait. Welcome back. You're gonna love this next one. 6. Be intentional. Make your life harder. Wall? No, really. In this moment, your brain thinks it doesn't have anything else to do. So you need to focus on doing whatever you're engaged in with as much intention and ease as possible. Imagine you are a gold medalist at whatever you're doing right now. You are now deliberately practicing improving a highly specific element of yourself in this task. If you are driving, how precise can you make your next turn? If you're listening, how well can you hear all the sounds in this moment? Checking your watch? Did you see the moment the time changed? What can you do right now to be the boss in this moment? 7. Befriend yourself. Be your own friend. Finally, when negative self-talk arises, try reframing it in a more positive or neutral way. Yes, I said neutral. Identify a negative thought you have about yourself and reframe it in a way that feels more true and helpful. For example, if you're thinking, I'm a failure, reframe it as, I may have made a mistake, but I'm still learning and growing. Then put your phone in selfie mode. Look at yourself as you repeat the new thought to yourself a few times. Try it. What was the last negative thing I said about myself? If this was my friend, I would have said what instead? Make sure it's something you can get behind. Pause if you need to. I'll wait. Now selfie and say it. How do you feel? So there you have it, 7 techniques you can try to interrupt the default mode network and reduce worry and negative self-talk. Remember, these techniques may not work for everyone, and it's important to find what works best for you. With practice, you can develop a toolkit of strategies to help you stay present, calm, and grounded. Thank you for tuning in today. Which strategies worked for you? Comment below. Like and subscribe.